How can we claim the gospel and stay in regret and stay in anger and stay mad at the people that hurt us in the past? In fact, how can we believe the gospel and even be hurt by the past? How can we believe the gospel and stay hurt by the past? I didn't say sing the gospel. I said believe it. The answer is you can't. When we stand before God, we'll be judged for one thing first, whether we believed or whether we didn't believe. He's not going to say, did you pray the prayer or did you not pray the prayer? He's going to say, did you believe? The sheep's and the goats story, there ain't no mention of a salvation prayer. There's just a group that saw the need in others and laid down their life to reach it. And there's a group that only thought for themselves. The one were called sheeps and the other were called goats. It didn't say they prayed a certain prayer. It said they loved others and the others didn't. That's the only difference between the sheeps and the goats. We made the sinner's prayer. We made that a prerequisite. It's maybe 90 years old right now, the sinner's prayer. The gospel's a little older than that. And I'm not against the sinner's prayer. It's a neat tool if the gospel's preached. But we have stopped preaching the gospel with the sinner's prayer. We just make the goal heaven, not transformation of life. So now we don't even talk about water baptism, or we fight over the technical side of it. When in the book of Acts, they never got saved and didn't get baptized because it was in the message. Water baptism was the strong part of the message because they were going to die to live. We don't preach that now. We say if you die tonight and don't know where you're going, pray this prayer. It has nothing to do with dying to live. It has to do with, hey, get covered before you die. No, the message has always been go ahead and die first, because you can't live until you die. You don't reap until you sow. You can't live until you die. Why don't we just tell people the truth? You've been living for yourself. You were never created for you. You're blaming everybody around you, and you think everybody's your problem. You've been your own worst enemy because every day you live for yourself. So you'll always live at the expense of others. You always need others, and people are always set up to fail you and break your heart. Come on, dude. When I'm telling you that, you can tell that's not cool and that's not healthy, and you'll never thrive. How about dying to that one little thing called living for yourself? And why don't you go ahead and give your life over this way to him, because he will come in and change everything, man. That's the simple gospel. I found it. It's in Matthew 16. He said, if you come after me, deny yourself. It's first on the list. Why? You're never made for you. It's simple. You're never made for you. You're made for his image.